Quindi cosa arancione, cosa rosa, robot e l'altro. Cosa rosa è questo. Gattino. Cosa arancione. Questo no. Persona mi sa che era qui. No, questo. Sì, no. No. Gattino. Persona. Cosa rosa è questo? No. Questo è cosa rosa. Questo è pupazzo. Pupazzo è questo. Questo è cosa rosa. No, I have wasted too much time. Gattino rosa, pupazzo, robot rosa, robot guardate. No, rosa è questo. Personaggio femminile, gatto, pupazzo. pupazzo era questo? Il pupazzo era questo? No, il pupazzo era questo, sì. Quindi questo. Personaggio femminile questo. Questo è il gatto, che è questo. Qua c'è giallo. Magari questo? No, qua c'è il robot. Robot è questo. Questo è personaggio femminile. Ma che cazzo è il personaggio femminile? Ah, questo è giallino. Questo è il robot rosa. Questo è robot giallo. Robot giallo era questo. Sì, quindi personaggio femminile, personaggio femminile. No, I missed the last one. Fuck. Okay, not a problem. Okay, right here. Now you have to do the daily things. Let's see. Here I have the simulacra that are talking to me. Okay, backpack. These are matrix for free that you can get every day. Every week, I mean. Okay. Now new portals challenge. Oh, very well. I get it. Okay, thank you. The interstellar. I need black and red gates. No. Ah, but I did not. Yeah, I can do it. Interstellar. Green, red. No, here I don't have black gates here. Let's go the other one. In the other country. Let's see the interstellar of this map. Available. I need black frames. 2 black frames here. Nothing. No blue, green, red, and stop. Just these 2 ones. Oh, so bad. Okay, let's go there to take these ones. Ambarvaci Coco? Oh, nanocoating 3. Yes, I need it. Wait. Sometimes they will propose to Interstellar, and it's a 3 stars, so it's good. You see, It's 3 stars, interstellar for red ones, for red frames. Because I have a red frames. I need red frames for the Saki weapon to upgrade last level. Amber Bacci Cicocò, 3 civette sul comò che facevano l'amore con la figlia del dottore, il dottore si amava Amber Bacci Cicocò. Se vuoi posso anche cantarti tutta la canzone, qualche canzone rapper ne fai. Now we are killing some enemies in the top left damage meter. Some enemies have resistance. Not always the same amount of damage. You can get enemies in different ways. You can do ride, you can do armor, talent, and you can do Bygor, many things. For example, Bygor like place where you can attack enemies, and it's a level. Every level of the Bygor is more difficult. I reach level, for example, I reach level 340. It means that I did 340 levels before, and each level is more stronger, and every 6, 7 levels, it will give you some rewards that you reach. And that's all. So what level to reach? Okay. So I don't have now vitality because I have to wait tomorrow to recharge it, for example. Now it starts the weekly, you see, weekly activity, weekly tab, and you have to do this activity that you see here to reach the max level here. Every level it will give you item that you can get from the pass every level. It will give you points for the pass. For example, the first one, it will give you 800 merit, and if you go on the pass, you see it will add 800 merit, and you can advance and get new items, just like Call of Duty or this kind of games when you have the pass. And again, what want? Okay. And crew. In the crew you have daily to donate some items. So every week you can withdraw gifts from the crew, and you have to do the missions here and gain points. Actually I get some items, like this one is a gift pack. I get 100 dark crystal for the gift pack. That is rare to get dark crystal, so it's a good thing. You remember that the 150 dark crystal, it's a pool. What's that here? So cute. And okay, now for example I have 1 yellow nucleus and 3 purple nucleus and 2 proof of purchase. For the yellow one here, it will allow me to buy the standard characters, the standard, not the limited, just the red. With the red ones you can buy the limited. So if I go in the screen of the pools, choice weapon here, weapons galore is, I have 69 of 80. Once I reach the PT, I can get a standard banner. Pay attention, a standard banner, not a limited one. a standard banner. So other character that I already have, like where are- like Zero, like Meryl, like Samir, that are standard character. Yuma, Tsubasa, Shiro, King, Critter, Crow.
My help?
Then after this, there is other character that are limited that I took from the limited bundle. That is Nemesis, the first one I took in August. Then Frigg, Claudia, Cobalt B, Fire, Ruby, the Child, Saki Fuwa is the last one that I get. And every character after level 3 they have 2 dress. So I mean they are standard dress in this way. After you get level 3 they transform themselves. The weapon, it will become different. The graphics, you see, it became more good, more good looking. And it, like Nemesis, for example, this is normal Nemesis, this is Nemesis level 3.
Give the order.
She is free. This is a Frigg. Look the boobs. This is this is Frigg, and this is Frigg level 3. This is Frigg level 3. This is Claudia, and Claudia level 3.
Boosting power. Boosting power.
Level 3. It's like Ruby and Ruby level 3. It's more red. Saki Fuwa and Saki Fuwa.
Is it time to act? Where are you going?
Even for the standard
Take me
one,
with you.
it's the same.
Where are you going?
Tsubasa normal,
Where are you
Tsubasa
going?
level 3.
Take me with you.
And so the yellow one, it allow me to buy the standard characters that can be these ones: Rosie, Tsubasa, Absolute Zero, King, Shiro, Zero, Samir, Huma, Crow. I have the chance to get one of these, and the chance it will be random from 0.75 to 2% random. Otherwise, every 80 you will get one random SSR. So now, for example, I will use this one that every day I have one yellow pool. I will use this, the game gift. That's why I told you you can collect materials. But you cannot use the yellow one to buy limited. Nothing. It's nothing. So I reach 70 of 80. It means that other 10 yellow pools, other 10 gold nucleus, I will get a new character. A new character that can be also a character that I already have max out. And if I get a character that I already have max out, it will give me just 10 token. Nothing, basically. You will lose. It's wasted. And show as matrices, it's the same, but for the matrices. For example, I have two matrices, to pool for the matrices. You see, pool of purchase. It's the same rule. There is the token that you can use to buy in the store. Every 80 token you can choose what to buy in the metric stores. For example, if I reach 80, I can buy a Kokorita Matrix, a chip box, or Tsubasa, or Shiro, Zero, for the standard one, for the standard chest. So I have two pools. I am 32 of 40. It means that the other 8 pools, and I will get a random matrix for standard banners. Let's hope that I will get one. It's difficult to have to get the randoms. And nothing, a common one. But this one, even if common, I can use it to upgrade the other one that I have. Let's use another token. Yeah. And nothing. Another random. Another common stupid token matrix. So I need other 6. If I want, I can buy it. Other 6. and reach 40, but I don't want to spend that crystal that I need to use it for the limited banner pool. For example, in 3 days, in 2 days more, 2 days and 22 hours, so 3 days, I can buy 10 standard nucleus for 300 dark crystal. That it's good. If I wait 10 days, I can get it for free, but it will require 1 week after, basically. Yes, because in 2 days and 22 hours it became half, so 300 dark crystals, and it's possible. But then if you wait another week, it will be for free. Usually you don't want to wait. Maybe 300 crystal you can still do it, so usually you will reach 300 crystal and you spend it, and but you don't buy it before. And in the shop, for example, there is things that you can buy. That's why you also can spend to increase the normal things. For example, here you can buy 10 proof of purchase for 1080 dark crystals instead of 1500, because normally one it costs 150, so for 10 it will be 1500, and you can do it every week 3 times, but you don't spend it for it because you need just to you need to save the dark crystals just for the important things that are the red nucleus for the limited currently banner. And now we have some dark crystals. We can try to pull again Saki Fuwa, that we are 50 of 80. I have 425, so it means that are 150 2 times it will 300 are just 2 red balls. So you want to spend 150 dark crystal to buy red nucleus? Yes. The red nucleus are the more worth. If you have to spend dark crystal, the red nucleus is always the only one choice that you have to do to spend it. One and the second one. So you have to collect dark crystal and spend all for red nucleus. Even if you have maximized your character, you will collect red nucleus or dark crystals for the next one, but don't spend it for the standard banners. Nothing twice. 52 of 80. It means that I'm missing 28 pulls to reach the PT, and hope that in the end of the PT I will get 50% chance Saki Fuwa and I will complete the banner. As you can see, it's also about the luck, about being lucky, because if you of course notice, if I don't get, let's suppose, if I don't get a random Saki Fuwa between in these 28 random pools, in these 28 pools, for with a random chance, if I don't get it, I have to wait the 80. When I reach the PT, the 80, if I don't get the 50%, because it's 50% Saki Fuwa, 50% a random standard. So if I get a random standard and I will lose the chance to get Saki Fuwa in this PT, and the PT will restart from 0, I have to buy it with the token last one. So if I have to add 28, you need 120 tokens. So 28 plus 45 is 73. Yeah, 73 pools. 70 plus 10, 3 are 75 pools. So it means that I'm 75, and to me to reach 120, it's missing still 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 115. It's 4 pull for free. Yeah, 40 pulls more. after this one, other 40 pulls. So to make you understand, I have of course 18 days to do these things, just to get last Saki Fuwa. That, as you can see, every weapon, the standard one, at least some of the standard weapons important, I have already maximized it with the pull. So it means that you see Tsubasa, Ice Wind Arrow is already G6. Frigg is a limited banner. I was not really interested, so I didn't bought her until G6, but I just took Frigg in G3, is a Frost team, in G3 without Matrix. In that period I was just doing one team, so I was not checking Frigg. Same is happened for example, Claudia. That is a physical damage, and I'm not following physical damage, so for me I just needed the Claudia matrices. So it happened that I get random also the weapon, so I have the weapon, but I didn't want it to make it I was not interested, so because my team are just free, I cannot follow every team. Actually, I'm already stronger following 3 teams. Is already enough. It's already too much. Because if you are playing free to play, you can follow just one team. Like suppose it will be fire for me, because I am a fire character. Because I put all on fire. You see, I have a ruby, I have cobalt, I have a ruby G6 with all the matrices. I have cobalt as G6 with all the matrices, and as a standard banner, I have king G6 with all the matrices. But the two limited ruby and cobalt are already maxed out, so I am mainly fire player. Because if I check frost, I have Tsubasa that is 6, Saki, the one that I took with the 2 katanas, is 5, and I'm waiting and I'm hoping to get the random pool without spending money, doing the content that you do daily, because daily you can get some content, like dark crystals, you can get some things, dark crystal and other things, and it's okay. I mean, you can I'm doing that. I'm just getting dark crystals from every day, from the daily things that I have to do, and I'm pulling in this way. If let's see, doing this way until it will finish the banner. After Saki Fuwa, after 18 days, 7 hours, there will be Lin, the next banner. It's one after the one. Lin is one banner that it will never become standard. For example, Cobalt actually it was the banner before Saki. There was Ruby. Before Ruby there was Cobalt. Cobalt, probably they will do it standard. They will change it and they will make it standard, because there is much more stronger banner now, and Cobalt probably it will become standard sooner or later. Maybe in 1 year or lesser they will change it as a standard banner. They will degrade Cobalt in standard banner. But Lean is too much powerful, and it will be a banner that it will go out every year. And the most interesting banner for my account, because I am fire, it will be Lean and the other fire team that it's called Annabella. Annabella is a character fire that is the main DPS in the fire team. Usually the fire team, the most stronger, it will be Annabella, Lin and Ruby. Annabella and Lin. Actually, Annabella and Lin I don't have it, because Lin it will go out on 21 November, and Annabella it will go out in I think January, half or the end of January. I don't know. I have to check the Chinese information about the press room. So probably Annabella will become out in January, so I have the time. if they make if they put a physical banner, I mean like Claudia, like it was Claudia, I mean characters or simulacra that have physical damage, like Claudia in this case, I'm not interested, so I can skip it. Maybe I can just do one pull just to get the character to have an account that have an evaluation, a good evaluation. But I don't need to bring her to G6 or increase, because I'm not following physical. I'm just following frost. Just the elements are 5 in this game: fire, frost, physical, and fire, frost, physical, and volt. The main 4 element. Then Lean is a special character that have her own element, and her character it will give abilities to the character that you already have. For example, if I put Lean in the fire team, it will give me some other statistic that increase the damage. For example, Tower of Fantasy Lean. I will show you. Let me share the screen. 1 second. The other window. Cattura, finestra, browser. Huh? What happened? Huh? Okay, good. As you can see, I'll make it full screen. This is the game. As you can see, Lean here is actually China exclusive, because there is 2 versions of the Tower of Fantasy: the global that is in the whole world, and the China that is like a beta pre version that they will play first. They are much more advanced in the China version. And what it will do, Lin, for example, she have different things. When weapon is full charged, next attack will leave a mark on the enemy that explodes after 5 seconds. The explosion deals 25 of the damage during the market period, up to 60% of the attack. There can be only a mark. This is the normal weapon effect. And the element, she is the only one that the element is aberration. That is not an element that you use in the game, because I mean it's a special element. That's why it's a special. This is the advancement of the character of Lean. Lean on Chi1, make normal attack 1 star. Make normal attack at wait lang. Normal attack that deal high damage. Wait. Okay, here we are. And we was saying that normal attack do AoE damage, so area damage, normal attacks. When night blooms are in explosion of range of each other, increase the damage subsequent explosion by 10% to 50, up to 50. Moonlight Realm, reduce the spawn time of night blooms to 0.5 seconds. 2nd star, increase the weapon attack base 60%. 3 star, that is standard for all the weapons usually. Level 2, they will increase by 16%. Moonlight Realm, the worst is always Chi1, Chi3, Chi5 or Chi6. Moonlight Realm reduce the span of the time in Night Blooms of 3.3 seconds. Night Bloom will now attack with the enemy with target. attack to enemy targets. So this means that the ability it will attack also the target. The duration of the Moonlight Realm is increased by 20 seconds, which is important. In the level 4, as always, it increased the weapon attack again. Level 5, while inside the Moonlight Realm is a realm that, as I said before, Lin it will spawn, it will create, okay, when she's fighting. When you are inside the Moonlight Realm, it gains 30 weapon charge per second and increase damage of this charge skill by 15%. So that means that weapon charge in the game, you know the game, you can charge the weapon, and when the weapon is ready, you can switch to that weapon to explode, let's say, to use the discharge function. For example, now my weapon are normal discharge. If I go to fight, there is someone to fight, I don't know, let me see. There is no enemy because I kill everyone. But it's not easy with this one. You see that is loading. The bar down is loading. I will check more enemies because I want to show, but here is a little difficult to find someone interesting. Let's do something like quickly. Okay. I will show you with the ruin, for example. I will show you a ruin. A ruin is like an instance in solo. Time to time is coming someone, and time to time go out. Actually, not in YouTube, but in Twitch. Also YouTube, maybe one before. Anyway, I will show you I already killed everyone. Of course, it's useless to doing it. I already killed everyone. I needed to get last chest. I didn't get last chest again. I'm missing one chest. You see, chest 1 of 3. It means that I didn't open the chest. One chest here. Where is the last chest? Here? No. Because the chest in the ruins. The ruins are solo experience, solo places to have some starting materials. So you do the ruins in the starting moment of the character when you are still starting to play. No, I already took it. So where is the ruin? Where is the last chest? Oh yes. Sorry, you're right. I will close that. Okay. I still have to show you Lin about when you put Lin with the other character, with the other element, what she will do. That's why Lin needs a jolly that play with other elements. You can put her with this one, with this one. You will get a different effect following the element. No, I don't remember. I was going to check. I don't know where is the last chapter. That's why I didn't open. Because sometimes they are hidden places here. In a higher place or inside something. I don't see it. I really don't see that. Not here. One was here. Ah, you see, it's here. It was hiding. Oh, well. No, I need something like an explosion. To have an explosion, I have to use a rig. Deploy. Instead of this, put the missile bar. Now I can use the relic to see. It's a relic that attack everything. Okay, here we are. So I can put that as the last check that was missing. Let me put the back relic that I had. Here was the hand cannon. Yeah. Okay, now I can leave. I was showing the discharge function. But I need a place with people. With I will do an instance alone just to show you. Low level maybe, just to show you operational point. Okay, let's suppose for this one level 6 for example. Okay, this joint is an instance. You can choose the level difficulties. More is difficult, more you get items, no? Good items. You can get, for example, level 7 or level 8, you can get equip. Oops, what I click. You can get equip, so the arm and the chest part, or 2 random Shiro metrics or Tsubasa metrics for this one. Every day there is different. For example, this one is Monday and Sunday, Saturday, because in the Asia is already Sunday, is already Monday, so that's why I can see the Monday event. This one is Friday and Sunday. This one is Tuesday and Saturday. So every day of the week there is different character, because they have different also matrix to get. I will do an joint alone. I said, let's suppose level 3 just to show you. Level 4. I will do it alone. No, without team, because this is level 4. Just to show you how it works. That discharge and the charge. The discharge, you fight. It will load the weapons. When you switch the weapon, you will get the discharge effect. For example, the discharge effect of Ruby is making a fire beam. So I don't have to choose Ruby now. I will show you when I change it. You can see it's loading the weapon at the bottom right. So they are loading, and every weapon have a value about how they can charge. You see, charge value. Ruby have 8, King have 5. And Cobalt have 10. It means that, for example, Cobalt, it will charge more faster than King and Ruby. So I will use Cobalt for now, fire shotgun, to charge fast, more fast. You see, it will give me much more points. It will give me much more points than the others. You see it's loading. Now they have level 30, for some levels. You see, if you open the chest, you will spend 30 vitality, which I don't want, of course, because I'm using for upgrade weapons. Continue to accumulate. I'm just doing simple attack. Okay, now you see it's almost charged. It's almost charged now. I charged. Now it's charged. You see the weapon, not the weapon that I'm currently using, but the other one can have a discharge effect. For example, if I choose Ruby, Ruby make a beam effect when I have to discharge. Look, I press Ruby now. This is the discharge effect, and now I have to accumulate again. And the discharge effect is a bit, it's like an additional skill. So you have the main skill, which in Ruby is this one is like making a cube that it will hit the enemy cube. But now I don't know why it's bouncing here. Usually have to bounce against them. And it will hit them. You see? Now they are basically melted because my damage is so high. And this is the skill, but you can also have, so you have the skill normal, that in this case is the one with the cube, and the discharge. You see this? Now I charge again, so I will show you, for example, Cobalt. What is Cobalt discharge? Cobalt discharge throw 3 missiles against the enemy. Far away. You see? And the skill is a barrage. And it's really powerful. They have a shield under their health. They have a shield. This shield, you have to remove it before the point here maximum became maximum. Removing the shield is called shatter the shield. So the shattering ability of the shatter. Yeah, actually, the shatter, the most strongest shatter that I have in the team is King. Because if the enemy now is not doing it, if I use the shield again, you will see that with King I will destroy his shield super fast. Actually, I just do damage that is so powerful. Now there is the last boss. Distance. There is always animation. Okay. Of course I will melt it. If I want to attack, I will melt it. I did 6 million. No, 6.9 million. And I leave. I can open the chest then when you kill the boss, but they are low level bosses, so I don't want to waste my 30 points, vitality points for chests that are low levels, so I don't open it. I show you how is the shatter and what is the discharging skills. So you see that the King shatter is 40.30 points, while the shatter of Cobalt is 12.50 and Ruby have 11.50. So it's the ability basically that you have to destroy the shields. Shatter is the ability to destroy the shields, and charge is the ability to charge the weapon to make the discharge function. Because if you check, you will see that the functionality, for example, as we say, Cobalt discharge, charge shot, jumping blast, discharge. No, discharge skill. When the weapon charge is full or Fantasia is triggered, switching to this weapon from another weapon removes all the buffs from the wielder and unleashes 3 grenades forward, dealing 570% of the attack plus 2518 area damage and causing launch. Launch is another fact then that have Cobalt. It is stronger. And this basically is the discharge and the shatter. I show you the discharge because we was talking about lean. Let's go back to the page. Lean have so we was looking what lean will do in G6 max level. The Moonlight Realm can be activated 2 times, gaining 1 charge from skill cooldown, and it gain 1 charge from using the discharge skills 3 times. So every time I use the discharge skills every 3 times, I can have another charge of Moonlight Realm. So it's powerful. Moonlight Realm, it will make a lot of damage as you see in the previous stats. The damage bonus while inside the Moonlight Realm, it increase. Not everything is already increasing the damage, but in the G6 it will increase additional 50%. Then weapon ability. This is the normal attack. She use a weapon, this one. It's like the one that you use to when you have hot to fresh yourself, no? And she have normal attack, air strike, this one, mad scatter, short live is the ability basically that she have. And the discharge, for example, she will do gravity wave. When a weapon is fully charged or trigger Fantasia, switching to this weapon from another weapon, remove all the buff from the wielder and release a gravity field with a strong pull, dealing damage equal to 442% of the attack plus 29. After 5 seconds, the gravity field explodes in a wide diffusion wave, dealing other 271% of the attack plus 14 damage. During the discharge animation, became immune to damage for 0.26 seconds. This is important because usually the animation in this game, it will leave you weak, vulnerable, because let's suppose I'm doing the discharge of Ruby. It will make the beam, it will make the animation that you see in the beam, but maybe the boss is charging, the stronger boss of the ride is doing his final attack, and it will kill me in 1 second because I cannot go out from the, I cannot do nothing while the animation. So I cannot move, I cannot avoid, I cannot skip, I cannot dodge, I cannot do nothing. So that 2-3 seconds, if I don't pay attention when to discharge in the right moment, I can get killed because during the animation you can do nothing. And Lean in this case became immune to damage for the animation time. Then there is the matrices set. That is this one. 2 piece of the set. Successful attack increase your attack power by 3% for 18 seconds, stacking up 5 times. So it means 3 per 5 times, 15%. It's always up, and this is a really good effect because you have always up 15% additional damage with 2 set. With 4-piece set, traveling 5 meters within Moonlight Realm will grant 1 stack of Moon's Dream, increasing your total damage by 7% for 15 seconds, stacking up 3 times. So other 3 times 7, 21% additional damage. It's incredible, Lin. It's so stronger when you have Lin G6 with 4-piece set. Effect is active in the background, so you can also switch character, switch what you want. You have still the effect damage, and this is so powerful because usually when you change character, you will lose the effect, no, of the character give you. But in this case, 4-piece set, it will be active in the background, which is so powerful. Then, if multiple sets are used, only the higher star will have effect. Okay, because every piece of matrix can be upgraded 3 times, up to 3 stars, like Chi3 is the maximum you can get. Then this is the gift. I don't remember the effect with the. I have to check where is the effect for the with the character, because here is not too old. Let me see. Lean effect with Tower of Fantasy. Lean effect. Elements. No. Lean guide. While Lean is a must pull, you see, Lean is really something that you have to get. And Lean build, elemental resonance. Okay. Lean have multiple resonance. It means that if you put her with an element, it have a different resonance. You're buffering, it's your line. So each element does something different, and they all have their strength and weakness. If you want to know, okay. Elemental resonance. No, here not. Yeah, it resume, okay. Lean resonance. Anyway, from what I know now, I don't have description, because until Lean doesn't come out, there is not too much description, because of course it's based on the Chinese information, but it will change when it became on global, when she come out on the 21 in the global servers. But from what we know is that Lean have increased attack for each element, which it will be like if you associate Lean with the Frost team, it will increase, for example, Frost damage to 50% and do other things. If you do it with Fire, it will do other effects and other things. Lean is like a jolly, a middle selector that you put in the team, and it will make the team really, really stronger. It's like a character that is really, really stronger. And me in the Fire one, of course, I can use Lean for Fire, Frost, and Volt, because she will stay good with every group, and it will be a character that for my 3 teams I need it. Now I completed, for example, also this activity is blinking the first step, 150 points that I collected, and I click, I'll get a pass to get an activity, to make a special boss, to get the rewards from a special boss, word boss. Joint supply chip is the green box in the joints. Additional weapon augment kit for upgrade my weapon, and 800 point for the pass. So for sure now it will tell me to upgrade, to check the pass. You see there is a red point here, rewards, pass, you see. Now I was 60, now I am 70, so I have to claim the gift that I get. So Matrix Data Pack, Gold, Dark Crystal 150, Booster Module 4, Cluster 5, Weapon Battery 2, Joint Supply 2, Black Nucleus 2. And it's a lot of things, okay? Every step of the weekly, every week it will reset. So now I will get 300 and I will advance in the pass. 450 and I have just to do these things. It's not difficult, like open 5 chests, play Mia's kitchen 3 times, complete some mission, cook 10 times, you know, are easy things. Kill 1 war boss, things like that. And now I get what from the I get dark crystals, so I have another pool for Saki, and I get 5 some of black nucleus. It's called black nucleus, this one. Black nucleus are like the golden one, but it will give you, with the black nucleus basically you can get only the chance to have a random SSR, nothing else. Just a random. The game is when you start the game, the map is full of golden and purple black nucleus. So when you're starting a character, you will get fulfilled about. You will get a lot. Like every 5 minutes, you have 10 golden, 20 black nucleus. So you are always pulling in the starting of the game. You get pulling. Then it will happen that the game you finished to complete the map. You took all the golden and black nucleus, and you don't have nothing anymore. So you will pass from a good moment that you are starting to do it, to boost your character, in a moment that you boost everything. You reach a higher level, and the pulls, the things to take from the map are finished. You have just to do the daily, and the activities finish, nothing else. This is the period that I was leveling. If you remember, I was always in the game, pulling and playing, increasing the level. And there was also a period that I was not playing too much, if you remember, because I have just to do the daily until the new content it will be released. There was nothing to do, basically, just a few things every day and finish, nothing else. So once you finish the vitality, once you finish the 4 daily things you have to do, there is nothing else. So before it was different. Now every day there is a lot of activity to do, like daily, the 4 bounties, the gray space to do in the map, to consume the vitality, because if you don't have to go over the 180, you have to consume it, otherwise you will waste the vitality. So it means that you have to do joint or interstellar to consume the vitality, and you have to do the training points as I showed you before. You can do the support points as I showed before, helping the other in the instance, in the joints. It will give you support points, and you can use all these points to increase, and take limited things, or increase your character. You have to do it every day. That's why sometimes in addiction, if you are in crew, of course they will ask you, can you carry me in this joint? I'm too much lower level and it will be difficult to me. So of course you always play, you say, okay, let's go. In the end, I will get support points, so it's okay for me. I can help because I will get support points, and then I will buy things in the support store. But of course they will. And there is also the home that I didn't show you. And other things to do. The home is like a map that only you can stay there. It's like a personal home. You can go there and you have your own. Now I'm going enter artificial island building mode. Yes. And this place, you have some houses that it will produce material for you, and with those material you can use it to exchange with items that increase your character or do other things. For example, this is my my home. It's like the artificial map, but it's limited. It's a red limited. You see the red thing. It's artificial map, but in a limited space. And every week, it will reset all the boss inside, because all the enemy around here, it will give you material. So you will collect material every week, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4 boss to kill that it will give you special token that you can use. Now I will show you. In the build mode you have the main city, the main central here. That is just the main central. Actually it doesn't do nothing. And all the different structure, like this one, you can pick up the collected materials, energy materials. If it's 600, it means that I already reached the total. You have to withdraw every day, because over 24 hours it doesn't accumulate anymore. So pick up this one, different materials each one. I can do it fast doing it from here. Claim all. You see? Is claiming from all. Now I have this material in my character, in my home. The material, you can use it in exchange store to buy things. Every week it will reset the items. For example, I can buy augmentation box that I need. I can buy with this material, I can buy relic shard box or accessory materials, gold. You see, this all material that you can use to buy other things that it will increase your character. This one is to increase the equip level. This one is needed to increase the weapon level. This one also is used to increase the weapon. So many materials that you need, and then limited content like the frame, the avatar. That I don't care, because in this moment I'm not caring. And then you can buy from each one. It costs 20,000 tokens. The texture token here, same. Every kind of material have a texture token, and with the texture token you can buy the new vehicle. This one, the Crimson Meteor. That is a really beautiful vehicle. I saw it in the game today. You need to buy all these tokens from every store. One time only, of course. It's one limited, you can do it one time only. And you will get, once you reach 140, you get the new vehicle of the game. I already saw 1 or 2 persons using it, so it means that people are already doing it. But actually I'm using the material to use this one. What is this one? With this one you can get a chip. Yeah, you can have the chance to get an SSR, a purple chip for upgrade, or the matrix data pack to upgrade the chipset. Of course you need the yellow one in the game. For example, I need the last Coco Ritter chip, because I have 3. I don't have last one that I'm missing. But of course it's random. It can come out also a chip that I already have. So you can upgrade the previous one, but for the 4-piece set you need all the 4 pieces. So, or you buy, usually when it's the last one, usually it's better always to buy it when you reach the amount that you can buy it, because in random it's difficult. In random is always better to do it with elements, with things that are not that you still need. Like for example 0, I have 2 cards, so I have a better chance to get a card that I don't have. Of course, if it's missing just one, it will be it's already rare that you will get an SSR, and it consumes rare materials. So it's up to that. The home have these 2 purposes, so buying matrix and upgrades, or buying materials and other things to upgrade your character from this one. And every Monday it will reset the monster, because now I am inside the home. You see home. But outside we have the monsters. You see, we have the map full of monsters. Once you kill it, it will give you materials, rare materials. But the problem is that, of course, they don't respawn. They respawn every week, so you cannot keep collecting. Because in this game, everything is controlled to don't become too much powerful. Of course, they want to buff more than others. More than other idea that their goal is that you want to buy to increase, buy to make fast, buy to this, buy to that. So if you are not in a hurry, you can do it. Even standard banner, you don't need to spend money to buy standard banners. The money is only for the limited one, because the limited one are one time every year, 20 days every year, so you will not get it again anymore until, and we don't know even if you continue to get it, what they will do, to be honest. They will put new characters, so they will do other. This is the boss, but in this place there are a lot of boss, so it's not so. And it will give me composite material, energy material, you see, it will give me a lot of material boss. And I have to kill 4 boss and all the animal and enemies that are around this area, this red area that is covered, you see. I signaled the place where to kill the people here. I have signal in the map to make it fast, and I put this icon for the boss places, you see. Now I kill this one. I usually do this kind of path. I will go up, I will do this place, then I will go down, I will come here, and then I cross, I jump on the other side, I will do these other sides, and then I know that I killed all in the hole. So the next week I have to redo it, because it's not daily, it's weekly. So that's all. I will take a little break now, because I want to eat something. I already eat, but so I will park the tractor here for a few minutes. Let's park here. Barrel of Cobalt. Normal attack of Cobalt. Dodging attack. Dodging attack. Normal attack. Dodging attack. So you dodge and click normal attack. Dodge is different from a normal one, because the dodge, it make in Cobalt, the dodge attack, it will make the enemy bleed. So it's normal attack. If I do dodge attack, you will see that it will apply a burn effect to the enemy. Look. Too much stronger. Too much stronger. Look. You see? It's losing energy alone. Because it applies a burn effect with dodge attack. You have free dodge, you see the bar here down. It's loading the dodge. You have free dodge. Cobalt is stronger. People that was not believing Cobalt, but I play it for fun in the other character test, and I found very, very, very funny to play, and also good character, to be honest. And before Annabella come out, I said, why not take Cobalt on me to make it the most fun? I can also shoot from far away. I don't need to go, okay? You see, it's burning effect, you see? You see? I didn't touch it. He died just for burn effect. Which is so strong. Because it's important. Because each tick is very, very higher. Each tick of Cobalt burn is very, very high. But I have also other thing aside the fire. For example, I have Volt. Let me change also the item. I have Volt Team. This is Volt Team. Volt Team have Samir that use the pistols. You can shoot from far away. After Samir is and usually she attacks. The stronger is this ability to jump and attack. And nothing. This is and make also some of a place where you keep the enemy in the center and you keep the enemy all together in the center. And but Volt is my secondary after fire. Also that Frost became more stronger now with Saki. Really more stronger. And now we'll show you the skill of it. You see. And the other one is Nemesis. Nemesis have it's always shooting. The additional thing that Nemesis can do is healing me. If I go left and right, you see the green area here. It will heal me, and I can put down, as you can see here, I can put down a pillar that attack the enemy and heal me in the same time. You see, it's healing me. Plus, if I dodge, I get healed. So basically, Nemesis attack me, so it's all Volt attack. As you can see, this enemy is weak to Frost, the icon you can see. And every time I attack with Nemesis, I have resistance. Because he's not strong, he's resistant to Volt. And my damage is limited. But if I use fire, see, I can do another that's why it's important to have always multiple elements, because you can have different situations, different raids situations. There is raids that are weak to gold, raids that are resistant to an element, and every week, every day it will change the resistance. So it basically block you that you cannot do, or you will have difficulty to do content if you have just one element or one thing. That's why I have the three things, Volt, and fire. Sometimes they will block two elements. For example, if I go into joints and I took a joint level 8, maybe not this one, this one. For example, this joint that is space-time training ground level 8, it resists 65 force damage and the enemy resists 65 flame damage. Basically, if you have frost, if you are using frost or flame, you don't do damage. You don't do damage at all, because 25% damage is really weak. Consider that level 8 is already difficult and the enemy have a lot of HP and they are stronger. You have to do the max damage you can. So you can completely use frost or flame in this place. In this case, I have to switch and put Volt to make Volt damage. Or, for example, this one have resist 65% physical damage and the resist 65% frost damage. So I cannot use physical, I cannot use frost, I will use fire or Volt. That's why I have 3 teams. But I love more, even Saki with Frost, it's really good. Now that I put Saki, with Lean it will be super strong, also Frost. Lean it will increase Frost a lot. This is my first team actually is Saki, Frigg, the one with the boobs, and Tsubasa, the one with the bow. I can have other people use. The bow you can also close the attack and kill enemies. Kill. One shot, one kill. You see how much is stronger. And Tsubasa is already G6 with all the matrices, so it's really stronger. If I use Saki, no, if I use Frigg, is this one. Frigg has the ability to, it's like a shadow ability. I mean, it's always frost, she can never attack. And when she dodge and attack, she do a lot of damage. Dodging and it make more than 1 damage. You can see the enemy get hit like 4 times, 3 times, or 4 times, 3 times. And if I use the ability, it will make a frost. It will make on the ground a frost ambience. You see a frost area. That if I switch, I can use the dodge how much I want, because I don't consume dodge while I'm doing it. So it's so stronger. Frost is one of the stronger, but my Frigg is only 3 and I don't have the cards, the matrix, because I didn't took it, because I was thinking just to keep fire that period. So my Frigg is not really stronger. Next year, maybe if I'm still playing, or with the purpose that I talk about to keep it on stream and everything, if I don't stop playing, I will. I have the chance technically to increase to buy again free. I mean, because we have to think that the next year the banner come out again, maybe in August, maybe in September. And once the banner come out again, you can finish and maximize it. Like you will buy the other 3 stars and the other content, the other matrices. So basically, you can play free to play in this game. You can play the game. It's okay. You can play free to play. The problem of the game is that when it's someone like me that is so competitive, that like to don't get frustrated, that have low passion, want already the character in an higher, with a higher chance, because of course, let's say also that having a character with all the characters G6 with all matrices, it's something that you are almost the one more stronger in the server. Let's say, of course, you are a whale because you bought to play. But usually you can also, most of the people in the game just do it in free to play. Like, you know, during the quest you can, during the new content you can get new dark crystals, new red balls during the new content, and they will choose in free to play, like having just one team, let's suppose fire in my case. So they wait for the character they collect until to get the character that they want. Like, for example, I want fire, I am fire, let's suppose I have only fire. So after Lean probably there will be Nemesis again after Lean, and in January I think there is a physical one and Annabella. So let's suppose I will skip Saki because I don't need it. I will take Lean, or maybe I will do just one Chi1, Chi2 level to don't waste all the material that I collected, okay? And I will wait, maybe there will be other content in the meantime that I will collect more material, I will save more material. And when the character that I'm interested come out, I will use all the collected and saved material to buy that character. But this it's when you collect, when you have just one, usually one team. Yeah, you'll be very limited in the game because you see that there is many resistance. You cannot do content if you have only one team, because you see if you have resistant 65% or in some cases is completely immune to that damage, you cannot do it. Basically, you can't really do it, and you will be limited in the content. And what I was saying, that so you save material and you will buy the character that you are interested. But in my case, it come out now. There is the character 2.0 because there is the standard, then there is the character 1.0, and like standard is like king. Cobalt is character 1.0 and Ruby is a strong character 2.0, and Lin it's also 2.0. For now are going out the 2.0 characters that are really stronger, so Lin, Annabella, the other ones. So you cannot not take it. My problem, of course, is that having 3 teams. If come out Lin, I have to take it. If I come out Annabella, I have to take it. If come out, because it's fire and is super stronger. If come out maybe Tianling, that is a guy for volt damage, super stronger also. Technically, I have to take also, because I have 3 teams that I cannot ignore or just keep it in that way, because maybe I cannot have the right amount of damage for that element. I can survive, of course, without following all the teams, but it's the path that this character is going to have these 3 teams, and these 3 teams must be taken care. This is the reason why you spend a lot in my case, because of course following 3 teams, it means following also 3 character you cannot skip and collect. For example, if come out a physical character after Lin, I don't know, I can skip. Maybe I can just have it just to have it, but I don't need it. I don't need to have it because I don't have. Even if I'm enough stronger, I have already. I can do a physical thing, but I don't need it. I have already the chance to change. I can already change with other elements instead of 3 is the right number. You can sacrifice one element. Usually you have to switch and learn how to manage during the fight the different elements. For example, I'm using Tsubasa now, I'm attacking I open the Tsubasa with Tsubasa button. I use the skill of Tsubasa, which is attacking. Then when I reach the shield, I will use Saki. I will attack with Frigg a little. Then when I cheered with Frigg, I will switch to Saki, and it's like that. And every time you switch, it's because you switch when you cheer. Like this is Saki. It's also stronger. It's super fast. You can see, and this makes us a lot of damage. I cheered with, for example, now it's cheered. I can use, for example, Tsubasa. So I throw up arrows and I'm using Cobalt. And it's like that, you continue, you make a rotation, you know? You make a rotation attack with the right rotation. Same for fire and same for frosting and volting. You see, I already this. Maybe this, I did this, I don't remember. So now I'm going to, let me see if I did this person here. Ah yes, we will do it. I can kill the Animals. Animals, it will give you a particular material. It doesn't have a specific use. They are just rolling around in the map. So while you are doing the part, you will put the animals that you see around. So I did this. I have to go here. If you see, I'm using Tsubasa, but in the same time, I'm attacking with Saki. Because Saki have this background attack that is strong. Even if you switch character, Saki can attack you. So there is also a headshot. Technically, I have to do little every week to get the materials, as I said before. And this is basically all the content that you have in the game. Besides that you can request, and there is a deep story in the game that I didn't show you now. But there is a story that you will start with the game. This is a good story also, it has a good lore. Actually we are in this planet because we start in a map. It's called Astoria. Then after Astoria you transfer to the planet that is called Vera. But it's like from the Earth you go to Mars. Okay? Vera is orange. So it's similar to Mars. You go to Vera to search where a person of the story is finished. So we come here and make establish there is here. So we are doing we are still inside the story. And on the 21 it will come out the new content. And it's good because anyway it's a good story. I mean, it's not boring. It's a good story. Now this one is good. Use Saki Fuwa. Look how much this is the reason why if you keep using old character, your damage will be limited. I mean, it's not. You should always keep at least the most important team. You need to have a main team that you have always the strongest shot. Like me, Annabella, and the fire team. I already have the Ruby that is one of the three of the most powerful characters of the game. It was Ruby. Cobalt is not the most powerful. Annabella is more powerful than Cobalt. But because Annabella will be released in the next month, in the meantime I took Ruby. I took Cobalt. And Lin, the right team, the most right team actually in the Chinese server, in the Chinese version, that I told you, it's like a beta place where the many characters are already released, but are not in the program. And there, following that server, the most powerful team is Fire with Ruby, Lin and Annabelle. Followed by Frost team with Lin, Saki and another one that I don't remember the name, that is not still come out. It's only you here, but I'm just speaking like I am talking with my 8 million people fans, as you know. So different from us. So you see, when I talk, I'm talking with you, I'm doing things. I'm just doing this daily. And this daily, I have to do this daily. That there is too much content here now. You need to finish some content so you can just do it anymore. Like the great phase, actually I'm doing it. And it's not mean that once you complete the great phase, you don't have to do it anymore. The ruins, the same. Once you complete the ruins, you don't have to do it anymore. Because you already complete all. You took already everything from that. And the same, some content is refreshed daily. So like the 4 bounties, the training points, or other things like that are daily, that it will reset daily. I don't know if you're still here. Anyway, it's okay. At least I train myself to speak English. And yes, have a better expression. The combo with Saki should be attack, 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 and hold. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, then turn. Then turn and use the skill. Then 1, 2, 3. You have to study the characters, the abilities, how to use together, how to make the right combo, the right rotation between the character that you have in the team. It's important to increase maximize the damage, and because if you just have the character and you will just click attack, 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 attack without thinking what you're doing, without using the proper ability or everything. It's just, I mean, you have it stronger, but you can do like 100% more damage if you use the skill in the right way. Let's go in the other place. We almost completed this area. This one I have to do it's longer, but we'll do just one time. It's 11:14. I will finish here and I will stop it. Which is 1:30 there. Okay. We have 2 personages. Hi there. Follow and ask what you want in the chat. We are doing the home with that. I'm trying a new technique. Attack combos. Okay, this is Saki G5 with all matrices. And it's really good. Okay. The background Saki skills is very powerful. Even if you switch, you can still do damage. Where do I have to go? I think I have to go down. Yeah. Come, speak in the chat. And here I already did everything. We have to go down. Let's go. This is my red scooter. Red Vespa. I love it. Let's do the content down here. We need this to do this part of the map. Kill these enemies. Yeah. Down here, I think, yes. Okay. There's animals here. Come on, Saki, let's go. There's animals. Here one. Saki, Saki. This is Saki. Iron attack. And it consumes a lot of, like Samir, it consumes a lot of endurance. That is powerful, but not really strong, not really worth if you have to balance your skills in the game between other characters that maybe use endurance that they are more stronger. So you have just to choose the one. If you have to spend endurance, you have always to choose the right skills for the right of your team characters to use the endurance for the character. I mean that you have that do more damage with endurance. Just like the dodge chance that you have a free dodge chance here, and still use the dodge points, let's say the dodge things for the character with the character that have a dodge attack stronger. Saki have a stronger dodge attack. Just a single dodge attack is really powerful. In addition, if you keep attacking like this, the enemy is stronger. You can see combos, trigger the and it's like a never-ending combo because you can continue to connect ability with Saki. It's fast. You can build up different rotations, and it's really good. Different, of course, from Tsubasa. For example, if I attack with Tsubasa, attack, if I press holding the attack, it will make this shared, so it will block my rotation. They are completely separated. So you can do normal attack opening like this with Tsubasa, then you will do, for example, to free. Then you will change the free and you will make attack to free, making other different kinds of attacks. Of course, Frigg have a good slide attack, for example. You can make a lot of damage. But even if I think that you have a bad attack in the attacks. I have to kill the people there. I didn't kill. Now then I will go to the meter point to check the DPS of Saki dodge and Frigg dodge. How much is under? It's really powerful. You can open with this last. Or with an iron attack. Or you can open with the skills, but killed all in the area. Kill everyone, because I think there is also people up there as well. Still alive? Yes, Saki Fuwa. No way. I like Saki more than Freak. Alex, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Saki, I didn't see it. Called. Okay, animals here? No. Now I did the Alf map. I did all this area around like, and I needed to do this little area here. And I completed the map, the home map. What I have to do with me. What's the name? No, and there is a boss that I didn't do. Vabbè. Then I will close the video. Now I will go to sleep.